The Dad and Drew Show. Two idiots on tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8, youtube.com/The Dad and Drew Show.
We're doing it.
But Drew, do you know what time it is?
Maybe Disney news time?
It's time for Disney, Universal, theme parks, that kind of stuff news.
I love
We didn't
the-
think would be more like
Dude, I was
focused
just
in
gonna
that,
do
did you?
that. It's some like, what is it, the entertainer-ish?
Yes.
Like the song. The
Reminds me of
Entertainer?
like the guy at like Casey's. Like I can like see the little piano player there.
But and he does that with his shoulders too, right? That's what.
As you guys can see, Drew is rocking the most Venetian blind background of so great. Look at how great it is. Wonderful. He's
is nice.
curated it. Each one was specifically selected. Those are actually from the Disney Polynesian Resort. He got those from the Antique Mall.
Mm-hmm.
He got and they're fantastic. No, they're not from that.
No, they're not. I'm just out in my living room because I have very bad connection in the other room. And I was like, you know what? Especially for, I know you guys will put up with a little bit of squirreliness on our channel, but I didn't want to have squirreliness on.
Hi, Shannon.
Shannon Dolzinski. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. He didn't want to. He didn't want to do it to Pete.
To us, it's we deal with it. But.
I think the biggest news that came out about Disney has got to be the whole annual pass hubbub,
whatever
stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who are living in a hole or living behind Drew's Venetian blinds.
Yeah. There's a couple people, but I leave them alone.
Guess what?
I let them do their thing.
Disneyland is getting their annual passes back. And it's not as bad as everyone thought it was going to be.
No.
Everybody thought it was going to be terrible. It's not going to be annual passes. It's going to be horrible because they're not calling it annual passes, but they're annual passes. Like, I don't know why Disney made a big deal about it.
Well, because they were scaring people. Like, I'd be scared too if they're like, yeah, we're not going to have annual passes. We're going to have a different thing. And you're like, well, what do you mean, not annual passes?
What do you mean you're going to have a different thing? And they're like, well, it's annual passes with reservations. That's what we have.
That's what it is.
And theirs is better.
I know. Oh, don't get me started, Jamie, on the reservation.
Oh, and I'm getting you started.
I know you are.
Starting you up.
I know. I'm revved up on that.
I'm so revved up. Okay, so theirs is called Magic Key, which I already like better than ours. First off, I like it better than ours. It sounds cooler.
Yeah.
You'll be able to become a Magic Key holder starting August 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Trish is going to be walking around with her Iron Man gauntlet, I need one of those. I honestly really do.
I do too.
I really do.
They look amazing.
They do. All right. Now there are levels. Like we have levels, they have levels. You can get the Dream Key, and it's $1,400, and you get six.
You get 6
park reservations you can hold at one time. Drew, how many do we get?
We only get 3, Jamie. And I'm going to go off for a second. Even if you bought a separate ticket that has nothing to do with your annual pass, it counts as a reservation. And I only know that because I did that.
Pause.
What? Do we have to go out to California to get them?
Is this for when we come? Because we are going. That is like definitely happening. Like I've already convinced the wife.
Yeah.
We're going. It's just when we plan the trip and pay for the trip and go on the trip.
Get the money for the trip.
And we're going. Like we're all going. We want 6. I want 6 iron gauntlets. But aside from that, oh my God, I'm so excited about that. Trish, you are the best. You are the Spice Queen. You are the best.
You're the best.
What? Oh my God. You don't understand. Like my soul was crushed today, and we'll get to the soul crushing portion of the day today later in this broadcast. But you just made my day, like my week, my month, my year. Trish, you're the best in the world.
She really is. She's the best.
Okay. So they get 6, they get 20% off merch, 15% off beverage, and they get parking. $1,400. That's basically our premier pricing. I can't remember what our pricing is.
I thought ours was a tad bit lower, not by much.
Ours is less. Ours is less, if I remember
I
correctly.
think it was like 1,200 or something.
Yeah. Now, or you can get the Believe key, because I believe I'm going to Disneyland.
Me too.
And you still get 6 for $9.49, but you only get 10% off merchandise. So they're backing down your merchandise, which I'm okay with, I think.
Yeah, I'm okay. I get my stuff.
10% off food, but only 50% off parking. That's a stinger.
Yeah, because I mean, what is it for parking? That's the question you got to ask yourself.
It's got to be $35.
Say it's $30, dude, and yeah.
So you go 2 or 3 times a week or once a week, $15 every time you walk in the park for parking. Okay, I didn't even notice that. I just saw that. I don't like that.
That's crazy for $949.
I don't like that.
No, that's crazy. VP says $25 per for parking.
Okay. And apparently they are limiting the amount of passes they're selling. Okay. Or you can get the Enchant key, which you only get 4 park reservations.
Oh, that's it?
10% off merch, 10% off beverage, but you got to pay for parking every time you go.
No parking.
I don't understand how you get the one that doesn't include parking.
I'm going to say this, and I know the answer, but just as a human being, I'm like, why do they charge for parking? Like, I obviously know the answer to that, but you know what I mean, though?
Because they can.
But it's just like, dude, I'm paying all this money to get in, and then you're like, yeah, just to park your car to go here.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to do a little bit of quick dad math. So we were, the highest one was what? $13.99, right?
Yeah, $1,400.
Minus, so if you backed yourself down to the $649, that's a $750 difference.
Okay.
Divided by 25 for parking. So 30 visits is the difference for paying for parking. So you have to go at least 30 times before it makes sense to get the one with free parking.
Okay. Well, that's, but if you're somebody that literally is like, I'm probably go maybe 15 times.
30 times. So let's say there's 52 weeks a year. Mm-hmm. You got to go at least kind of once every other week.
Okay. Once every other week. And it's like, I don't know, man.
I do that. I do way more than that.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Or the Imagine key, which is $3.99, really cheap. You get 2 park reservations, 10 and 10. But I love this. It's only available to Southern California residents. Like, and they literally, if you look into the specifics of it, they go down as far as like limiting the zip codes of who can get it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's like for 9000 to 9000.
So you're like hoping you're in that area code.
You're like, yeah, or you pretend to live at your friend's house.
Yeah. I live over there. Yeah. That's crazy. It's a good price, but
yeah, I mean, but what about us? Like we don't have any. Nope, they're not selling new passes for. But yes, they are.
What?
Buried in the announcement that they made that they're selling these Disneyland things was one line on the Disney Parks blog that said, and for those wondering about Walt Disney World annual passes, new pass sales will become available in time for the start of the 50th celebration. We'll be sharing additional information and details later this month, so be sure to stay tuned to waltdisneyworld.com and the Disney Parks blog. So for those of you who I know, Mike, who have been anxiously awaiting them to start selling annual passes, just go to disneyworld.com, the annual pass page, and start hitting refresh.
Yep.
And just sit there.
Mm-hmm. She'll be there for a while.
You'll be there a while.
Be there a while. That's awesome, though, dude. I'm so happy about that. Start getting stuff a little bit back to normal.
Yeah.
Normal. We keep saying normal, but
normal-ish.
I was just happy that Disney allowed us for our renewal date to upgrade.
But it didn't upgrade to what you wanted.
No, it did not upgrade to the water parks.
Do you want to share your experience?
Yeah. They were like, yeah, we're upgrading. You can upgrade to the platinum, which is the no blockout dates. Right now, or before, we had the gold, which is 2 weeks in December, Christmas time, New Year's Eve time, and then 2 weeks in April, we were blocked out.
Oh yeah, Paul. A lot of people can't wait about that.
No, it's exciting, man. But they we upgraded ours, so now we have those 4 weeks. But they do not have the water park element to it. They said, as of right now, that's not available. But keep checking back.
I think the capacity at the water parks is so low that they don't want to fill it at all with any annual pass people.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to stuff it with paying people.
I get it. I get that.
You know what I mean? I think that's the reasoning for that right now.
Well, at a business standpoint as well, because they don't have Typhoon Lagoon open. All you have is Blizzard Beach. That's it.
Yeah.
Blizzard Beach is it.
So if they had annual pass members, it would literally be all annual pass members going.
Mm-hmm. And
if they allowed it, but they would have to limit the reservations and all that stuff. Another piece of information I did not give you about the Disneyland thing, they get to park hop at 1 p.m.
What the heck? So
they get earlier park hopping, and their best pass gets 6 reservations. Give us 6 reservations.
I'll be happy with 6. I'll be happy with 4.
Give me 4.
Give me 4.
Or 5.
Give me 20. Really, just
give me anything more than 3.
Yes, anything more than
anything.
3,
especially if you bought a separate ticket.
Oh, don't get me started.
And they try to hold you to, nope, sorry, it's 3 per my experience account.
Mark, but I had to purchase a separate ticket that has nothing to do with my annual
nothing to do with my annual pass.
Mm-mm.
No.
But welcome in, Anthony the Molar Man. What's up, buddy?
Anthony the Molar Man. Do I hear 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 8? I got 8. 8. I'm gonna get in the back. I got 8 in the back. 8 in the back. 7 in the back. Gentlemen in the back. Gentlemen in the back. You got a 7, 17, 17.
20. But no,
yes.
I'm at 3.5. I don't know how that.
Yachty, you didn't hear. We're getting them back. That was the whole thing. They announced they are going to be selling annual passes back at Disney World in time for the 50th. They didn't give a date yet, but they said to keep watching the channel, the Disney World thing. But they will be selling annual passes back at Disney World again before the 50th. That's not that long.
No.
So people have that to look forward to. It's right around the corner, guys. Sold. What's up, Anthony the Molar Man?
The Molar Man from Beantown.
Yes. 563 subs. We are close to the spider eating.
Right, come on, share it out, guys. We want to be able to do this potentially
soon.
By the next Dad and Drew show.
We want to get there soon.
Later.
That was just a portion of the fun of the Dad and Drew Show, live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. The full episode is there on your left. A random Dad and Drew video is on your right. Maybe go watch that. I don't know. Give it a try. Dad and Drew have a lot of fun on Wednesdays, and we'd love it if you'd join us. See you then.